Hello students. Hello students. Today we are going to start a very interesting chapter in mathematics, that is symmetry. Students, look around you. Have you noticed that many things around us have a balanced and a equal shape? For example, a butterfly, a leaf, your face, a star, and many flowers. If you divide them into two parts, the two parts often look exactly the same. Why does this happen? What makes a shape look balanced? This idea is called symmetry. What is symmetry? Symmetry means when one half of an object is the mirror image of the other half. For example, butterfly, a leaf, and a human face. Imagine you draw a line on the shape so that both halves looks exactly the same. This imaginary or real line is called the line of symmetry. A line of symmetry is a line that divides a figure into two equal and identical parts. A figure can have no line of symmetry, one line of symmetry, more than one line of symmetry, or infinite lines of symmetry. Here are some examples of lines of symmetry. A square has four lines of symmetry. A rectangle has two lines of symmetry. Equilateral triangle has three lines of symmetry. Isosceles triangle has one lines of symmetry. The circle has infinite lines of symmetry, but a scalene triangle has no lines of symmetry. Isn't it interesting? There are two types of lines of symmetry. First is horizontal line of symmetry and second one is vertical line of symmetry. So what is horizontal line of symmetry? A horizontal line of symmetry divides the figure into top and bottom halves, whereas the vertical line symmetry divides the figure into left and right halves. For example, letter A has one vertical line of symmetry, letter H has one horizontal and one vertical line of symmetry. There is one more type of symmetry and that is called rotational symmetry. A figure has a rotational symmetry if it looks exactly the same after a rotation of less than 360 degree. So what is order of rotation? The number of times a figure looks the same while rotating 360 degree is called its order of rotational symmetry. So here are some examples of order of rotation. A square has four order of rotation. A rectangle has two orders of rotation. Equilateral triangle has three order of rotation, whereas a circle has infinite order of rotational symmetry. Identifying symmetry in nature, art and architecture. Students, symmetry is not just something we study in mathematics, it is something we see all around us in plants, animals, drawings, buildings and designs. Let's learn how to identify symmetry in three important areas, that is nature, art and architecture. Symmetry in nature. Nature is full of symmetry because many things grow in a balanced way. For example, animals, plants, and other natural objects. In animals, look at a butterfly. If you draw a line through the center, both wings look exactly the same. That is line of symmetry. Many animals like tiger, peacock, fish, and even humans show left and right balance. Plants. A leaf can often be folded along its midrib to form two matching halves. Flowers such as jasmine, hibiscus, and daisy have radial symmetry. Their petals come out evenly from the center. Now, other snow natural objects are snowflakes have beautiful six-line symmetry. Starfish often have five arms in perfect radial symmetry. Let's talk about art. Artists use symmetry intentionally to make their work look attractive and balanced. Rangoli patterns, mandala art, drawings and logos. Portrait artists also try to maintain symmetry in the human face. How to identify it? If a design or pattern looks the same from different directions or mirrors itself, it is a symmetrical. Now, how symmetry is used in architecture? Buildings and monuments use symmetry to look grand, strong, and appealing. Historical monuments, the Taj Mahal is one of the best examples of perfect symmetry. Both sides of the building mirror each other. Many forts, gates, and temples in India have a balanced left and right side. Even schools, homes, offices, and hotels often have doors, windows, and towers arranged symmetrically. Bridges and towers. Many bridges have equal cables on both sides. Towers like minarets or church towers often show identical sides. So, students, the next time you step outside, observe carefully. You will see symmetry everywhere, in the wings of a butterfly, in rangoli patterns, and even in famous buildings. Symmetry helps make things look beautiful, balanced, and pleasing. This is why it is an important part of both maths and the real world. Reflections and mirror symmetry. What is reflection? Reflection means seeing the reversed image of an object like you see in a mirror. Whenever you stand in front of a mirror, what you see is your reflection. Your left hand appears as the right hand in the mirror and the right hand appears as the left. This is because a mirror flips the image. So reflection changes the side of the object but keeps the shape and size same. What is mirror symmetry? Mirror symmetry means when one half of a shape looks like the reflection of the other half. If we place a mirror on a line on a shape and the mirror completes the shape perfectly, then the shape has a mirror symmetry. The line is called the line of symmetry. Symmetry in geometrical figures. NCERT focuses on symmetry in triangles, that is equilateral, isosceles and scalene triangles, quadrilaterals, square, rectangle, rhombus, kite, and circles. So here are some important points to remember. Square has 4 lines of symmetry and rotational symmetry of order 4. Rectangle has 2 lines of symmetry and rotational symmetry of order 2. Rhombus has 2 lines of symmetry, that is diagonals, and a circle has infinite lines of symmetry. Key points for students. Symmetry is equal to balanced shape. Line of symmetry is equal to divides shape into mirror images. Figures can have 0, 1 or many lines of symmetry. Rotational symmetry is equal to looks same on turning. Order of rotation is equal to number of identical appearances in 360-degree. Circle has infinite symmetry lines and infinite rotational symmetry. So let's have a summary of this chapter. Symmetry helps in understanding balance and beauty in shapes, patterns and surroundings. It is widely used in nature, art, design, architecture, and mathematics. Symmetry means two parts of a figure that match exactly when folded or reflected. A line of symmetry divides a shape into two identical mirror image halves. Some shapes have one, many, or no lines of symmetry. Reflection shows the flipped image of an object, just like we see it in a mirror. Symmetry is found in nature, flowers, leaves, butterflies, art, rangoli, and in mandalas, and architecture, Taj Mahal, temples, buildings. Symmetry helps in creating balance, beauty, and neatness in designs and shapes. As we end today's session, may the concept of symmetry help you appreciate the order and beauty hidden in every part of our world. Carry this thought with you. The world is full of patterns waiting to be noticed, and symmetry is the key that helps us see them. Where there is symmetry, there is beauty. Keep looking for it everywhere. Just like symmetrical shapes, may you always find balance, beauty, and harmony in everything you learn and everything you do. Let the idea of symmetry remind you that when things are balanced, they become stronger, clearer, and more beautiful, just like you. Thank you and have a nice day.